And when I first started, it was, and I got help, I would go through a case, line by line, page by page, whatever it took, and, made sure everything was perfect before I would submit it. I would not,
Mhm.
and I already have OCD, but when it came to stuff like this, because the way I see it is, first of all, you have to be empathetic, right? You have to realize that this person has come to you, they're at a super low point in their life, right?
Mhm.
And they're coming to you and then they're giving you thousands of dollars, like thousands, to resolve this problem for them. And for me, I'm not trying to disappoint you. So I don't want to have, you have given me these thousands and thousands of dollars and then it doesn't turn out the way that you expected it to. So one of the things that I make sure that I do first off is I, do an analysis to make sure that I can even help you. That's completely separate from the actual resolution piece. So I make sure that whatever I'm going to do for you can actually be done. And then when I, do the resolution, I make sure the result that I say I'm going to get for you, I'm 99% sure that that's the result that you're going to get. And I go over the paperwork 30 times before I submit it. It's just to make sure that it's going to be right. And if I've had people come to me and do an analysis and I've turned them away and said, I can't do a resolution for you. You don't qualify. I've had it because I will not do it if it's not going to work. I just won't do it.
Mhm.
And people will still actually beg me to do it and I just won't do it. So basically what I'm saying is the reason why my win rate is so high is because I only submit what I know I'm going to win. So of course you're going to have a high win rate, right?
Yeah.
And I do that because I don't want, I'm very honest with people, and which is why I do the analysis up front, so I can tell you up front if, people come to me a lot of times and they say, this is what, I want an offer in compromise. Hold on. you know, you might want an offer in compromise, but that doesn't mean you can get an offer in compromise. So that's how I approach it, and I tell them, pump your brakes, slow down, I approach it that way. I'm not the, ones on the radio just promising everybody, a settlement. So that's the reason why I get results, because I'm honest.